Why is an indic identity necessary in the first place? An indic identity is necessary in the first place because unless and until you impute a certain identity to yourself, you allow outsiders to mold and fashion your identity. So today it is possible for anybody to get away with this nonsensical statement that India has always been a land of immigrants, and therefore there is absolutely no problem in having a second wave of immigration, regardless of what those hues may be, regardless of their origins, and what the implications could be for the future. This has been the nonsensical statement or narrative that's being peddled. So the absence of an identity or a vacuum with respect to your identity allows somebody else to cast and impose a certain identity on you. Which is why it is important for us to craft an identity for ourselves, and that is the indic identity. What is the meaning of an indic identity? Why are we not using any other term for it? Why indic in the first place? Because the word indic is capable of encompassing within its scope several ways of life, several value systems, not all of which may be able to live with each other. There is a serious difference between the Vedic way of life and the Jainic way of life and the Buddhist way of life. All of these need to be able to be assimilated in one particular basket, and the only basket that can do this is the indic basket. If you do not give this identity to yourself, take it from me in writing, you will find articles being written to the effect that there is not much of a difference between the United States of America and India insofar as it being a melting pot of multiple races and multiple cultures, and therefore there is no indic way of life, and there is nothing that is native to this particular land. And the moment you try and say there is something that belongs to this particular land, you will be branded a xenophobe, someone who has a problem with anybody entering this country. Which is why it is important for you to have an indic identity.